Anything you got to say, Jim?
You had good response. It was very nice. DJ's threats on my life is starting to take toll to my nerves, but we're doing pretty good. And it's pretty hard to drive while you're trying to film me. Now I know what it's like to be on cops on the other end of the show, not in the handcuffs and shirtless type. So anyway, we're heading over there to see what we can come up with other people. Okay, my name is Jim, and you are?
Min.
Yeah. Min. We are with the Mission Board, and I've got some people here I'd like you to look at and see if you can tell me who they are. They're affiliated with SRC, and if you know who they are, can you tell me how they're affiliated with SRC?
Okay. Nothing comes to mind.
You don't recognize anybody there at all?
Not at all.
Okay.
They're missionaries.
Here, oh God, I'm gonna need a stool. Can I get a stool, please? Okay.
They go to SRC. That's about it.
They go to SRC. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay, so you don't recognize anybody there by name or anything?
No, I do not.
These people are affiliated with SRC.
Yes.
Can you tell me who they are and how they are affiliated with SRC?
No.
No, as you won't do it, or no, you don't know?
No, I don't know them.
Yes, you do. Some of them are your neighbors.
They are?
I don't see anybody I recognize.
You don't see anybody.
No.
Well, I know letter S. I can't remember her name, but I've seen her throughout other churches too. I think she's a missionary to Africa, but I'm not entirely sure. But she's a missionary nonetheless.
Okay, and what about the rest of them?
The rest of them, no.
No, I don't know, but I would imagine they're missionaries.
And why would you say that?
Well, this one, I would recognize him, but I don't know who he is.
Okay, all right.
They're affiliated with the missions. They used to be the pictures that hung up on the wall.
Okay, do you know any of them? Do you know how they, what their missions are? Do you know any of their names?
Nope.
None of them.
Is that St. Patrick?
No, that's a little leprechaun. It's pretty close.
I don't recognize anybody on there.
You don't recognize anybody?
No.
That's not your wife right there?
No.
No? And that's not your parents right there?
No, it's not my parents.
Are they missionaries?
Good.
Oh yes, they're missionaries. I recognize the P.
I don't recognize any of them.
Ah, your mom and dad.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No?
Those pictures?
Yes.
You know, I don't think I know anybody.
Nobody at all? Nobody
Them
else
do.
at all?
No, I don't think so.
Not even your neighbors into your apartment building? Can you see who you recognize?
Well, I think there is Alan Johnson, L, the L one there. And he was actually a youth pastor during the time that I was a youth down at a neighboring church. And I recognize the K couple, but I can't tell you like where they have gone before.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I have no personal experience, but I would guess that these are probably missionaries that the church supports one way or another.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Because I think, aren't you like on the missions board or something like that? I mean,
so that kind of gives us away a little bit.
I connected the dots. You know,
Okay. Well, you are sharper in the tack, I'm telling you. That's why we have
the word of knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, I see the Dobsons are D. Believe that they're involved in orphanage ministry in India. Dave and Gail, I want to say Olson, there's M, and he's a Bible school professor, I think in Europe. Then I recognize I should know their names. They're in Africa, and he's like a maintenance person. I recognize Marcia Peretti and her husband, and they work with the Gypsies in Italy and France. I recognize the McKinneys as R. I believe that's.
Now, how about those people? You know anybody there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me who they are.
I see Walter and Ida.
Okay.
Okay, so Walter and Ida, they are missionaries and elders on the church board here.
Okay.
And they work in Mexico with an orphanage down there.
I recognize those two upper lefters, Walt and Ida.
Walter and Ida.
And the feller and his family in the lower left, James Chaco, I believe.
Okay, Virginia.
No, that's not Virginia.
Oh, it's not?
Yes, it is.
I know Walter and Ida.
Okay.
And Scott and Kathy. And Virginia. And Doug. And Dave, he's been here. Is that,
It is.
James's
James's
cousin.
That's right. Can you tell me who they
Doug.
are? Who?
Yes, Doug, Walter, and that's Pastor Gail's son. And I know her. Oh, what's her name? Virginia. Yes, Virginia.
Okay.
Walter and Ida.
No, that's not Walter and Ida.
Not Walter and Ida.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And then the middle one, it's my brother and
That's
his
pretty hard
wife.
to miss.
So that's
isn't
a
it?
hard
You'd
one.
Get in trouble if you, and that's your uncle, isn't it?
That's
You'd get in
my
trouble,
uncle
wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah. And they're missionaries with Youth with a Mission.
Mm-hmm.
And Virginia McGarry there. She's a missionary that goes out on short-term missions to Africa and works with the widows and building goat projects so people have a source of income.
Right.
And then Doug Vaughn is a missionary out of here who is in Africa at times. Does like 6-month stints, I think. And just goes in and tries to help with maintenance and buildings and taking care of kids. And then down in the corner here are the Chacos, and they're missionaries in India.
All right. Right. Well, thank you for your time, both of you. Oh my God, I can't see.
No, I can't. I bet that's Scotty.
There.
Scotty and Kathy.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, and they're with YWAM.
All right.
Yes. So we have a lot of people out on the field reaching people for Jesus.
We do.
Yeah.
Thank you.